It's your boy Wanel and I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to look at how I use trend lines without any indicators to have an edge in the market. As you can see on the screen, this is the pair that I took, which is the New Zealand JPY. Then this is the pair that I'm going to show you on how I use the trend line to capitalize on this trade. Without wasting your time, let's get it. On this blackboard, you see sometimes you see a market that is trending up like that, and that is trending up like this. It comes down on this level, it pushes up again, it comes down again, it pushes up again, it comes down like this, keeps on pushing up like this. It's an ascending order. So what you have to do to capitalize on this type of a pattern, you have to, once you see that you're getting this higher high and you get the second one, you have to connect your trend line like this through this higher high. So you connect your trend line from this level to this level. Remember, these two you haven't got them, you only got these two. And then once you connected your trend line, you clone this trend line exactly as it is. You take it, you put it down here, because most of the time when it bounces, when the market pushes up and bounces on this level, it comes down, it creates this lower low, it pushes up again to create this higher high. When it comes down again, most of the time it's going to come back to this lower trend line and then push up to the top trend line, push down again to the same lower trend line, and push up again up until it breaks within these trend lines. Then that's when the pattern changes. But you can't just wait for the market to break within these trend lines, because you can capitalize while the market is still moving within the trend lines. You don't have to wait for it to break out like that, or to break below like this. You can, sorry about that, you can still capitalize while it's within these trend lines. Okay, so how can you do that? What you can do is, once you see that it makes this top high, it touches this top trend line, it comes down to this lower trend line, it touches this one, and then when it comes down to this one, this is the most important one, because now you already have your trend lines drawn within this pattern. Then every time when it comes to this lower trend line, what you have to do is, that is when you can take an advantage over this pattern. What you can do is, once it bounces on this level and gives you a first impulsive move on a lower time frame, like a 1 minute time frame, and then you get the correction, that's when you buy. So this is your first buy. You take your profit here. If you want to trade it while it's coming down, you can also do that as well. But if you don't, then you can wait for it to come down here, and then once it reaches this level, you can also buy again from here. So out of this trend line, or out of this pattern, you already had two trades running here. You already capitalized on two trades. And then now I'm going to show you the real trade that I took using this strategy. Here we're looking at the New Zealand JPY. It's one of the pair that I took last night actually. With this pair, what is it that I was looking at? As you can see, it keeps on bouncing like that. The market is moving within these trend lines. It's moving like this within these trend lines. So I took a buy here last night. I took a buy on this level. Currently I'm waiting for it to go up to this level. It's currently on some sort of a correction. Let me go down to a lower time frame. You can see on a lower time frame everything is clear. This was the first correction, this is the second one. Probably it's going to go up more, but for this trade alone I'm looking to bank like almost 700. This is the pair, this is the trade, this is the live trade. So I took this pair with 0.10, so it's 0.10, and my take profit is here. Take profit before this trend line, before the market touches this top trend line. It might go up to the top here, but once it reaches here I'll take the profit and then I'll close this trade. It's in New Zealand JPY. Thank you guys, cheers.